Hello students. In today's session we will study proportion and variation. We will cover meaning of proportion, the fundamental rule using cross multiplication, direct proportion, inverse proportion, compound proportion, variation types, and proportional terms such as fourth, third and mean proportional. Let us begin. Proportion states that two ratios are equal. If a ratio B equals C ratio D, we say a ratio B is equal to C ratio D. This means the comparison between A and B is the same as the comparison between C and D. Question: Are 4, 6, 10 and 15 in proportion? Compute 4 divided by 6 which equals to divided by 3. Compute 10 divided by 15 which equals to divided by 3. Both values are equal, so the four numbers are in proportion. If a ratio B equals C ratio D, then a divided by B equals C divided by D. By cross multiplication, a multiplied by D equals B multiplied by C. This cross multiplication rule helps find unknown quantities. Solve for x if 7 divided by 9 equals x divided by 27. Cross multiply 7 multiplied by 27 equals 9 multiplied by x. 7 multiplied by 27 equals 189, so 9 multiplied by x equals 189. Therefore, x equals 189 divided by 9 which equals 21. Two quantities are in direct proportion when they increase or decrease together. If a 1 is to a 2 as B1 is to B2, then a 1 divided by a 2 equals B1 divided by B2. Direct proportion can be written as a 1 divided by a 2 equals B1 divided by B2. If 7 kg apples cost 210 rupees, find cost of 12 kg. Set up proportion 7 divided by 12 equals 210 divided by x. Cross multiply 7 multiplied by x equals 210 multiplied by 12. X equals 210 multiplied by 12 divided by 7 which equals 360 rupees. Two quantities are in inverse proportion when one increases while the other decreases. If a 1 divided by a 2 equals B2 divided by B1, then the relationship is inverse. Inverse proportion is common in work and time problems. If 12 workers complete a job in 15 days, how many days will 20 workers take? Because workers and days are inversely proportional, set 12 divided by 20 equals x divided by 15. Cross multiply 12 multiplied by 15 equals 20 multiplied by x. So x equals 180 divided by 20 which equals 9 days. Compound proportion links more than to changing quantities together. We combine direct and inverse relations into a single proportion chain and solve step by step. This is useful when multiple factors affect the result simultaneously. 6 men built a wall in 20 days. How long for 8 men with double efficiency? Effective men equals 8 multiplied by 2 which equals 16. Set proportion 6 divided by 16 equals x divided by 20. Cross multiply 6 multiplied by 20 equals 16 multiplied by x. So x equals 120 divided by 16 which equals 7.5 days. Variation describes how one quantity depends on another. Direct variation, y is proportional to x, written as y equals kx. Inverse variation, y is proportional to 1 divided by x, written as y equals k divided by x. Joint variation, y is proportional to product of variables, written as y equals kxz. Y varies directly as x. If y equals 24 when x equals 8, find the relation. Constant k equals y divided by x equals 24 divided by 8 equals 3. So y equals 3x. If x equals 10 then y equals 3 multiplied by 10 which equals 30. Fourth proportional, If a ratio b equals c ratio x, then x is fourth proportional. Third proportional. If a ratio b equals b ratio x, then x is third proportional. Mean proportional. If a ratio x equals x ratio b, then x equals square root of a multiplied by b. Find the mean proportional between 12 and 27. Mean proportional x equals square root of 12 multiplied by 27. 12 multiplied by 27 equals 324. Square root of 324 equals 18. Hence mean proportional equals 18. Proportion is used in maps, recipes, scaling models, physics and economics. Always express relationships clearly and use proportions to scale values up or down. Check units and verify results for consistency. A car goes at speed v but reduces speed by 20% on the way and increases by 20% on return. Each leg is 120 kilometers. Find v if total time is 5 hours. Going speed equals 0.8 v, return speed equals 1.2 v. Time equals 120 divided by 0.8 v plus 120 divided by 1.2 v, which equals 250 divided by v. If total time equals 5, then v equals 250 divided by 5, which equals 50 kilometers per hour. That completes our lesson on proportion and variation. Practice problems for each type until the methods become familiar. In the next session, we will apply these ideas to compound real-world problems. Thank you for your attention. Jai Hind.